La Crosse Local is proud to be a sponsor of the La Crosse Winter Roots Festival, brought to you by Ultra Federal Credit Union. We invite you to celebrate music, cuisine, artists, makers, brewers, and distillers in the new La Crosse Center Riverside Ballroom. Musical entertainment includes Dan Sobronic, Reed Grimm, Tug, The Remainders, Greg Hall and the Wrecking Ball, and the Trippin' Billies, the nation's most renowned Dave Matthews tribute band. La Crosse Winter Roots Festival is presented by the La Crosse Center, La Crosse Local, and with special thanks to The Remainders.
I'm going home. Hey, I'm going home.
Find out more information and how to get tickets at lacrosselocal.com. We got Leah Hammis of Sugar Mama on the phone. Leah is serving some sought-after homemade cookies all around the area. We talked about the origins of the business, favorite flavors, COVID in the business, and what's next for this busy baker. You can find more conversations, food reviews, live music, and events on our website, lacrosselocal.com. I'm Amy.
And I'm Brent.
And this is La Crosse Local.
I am Leah Hammis. I was born in La Crosse. I am a La Crosse native. How did I get into baking? I've always been a pinch hitter baker. Like I've always been, family events, tried birthday cakes for the kids for their birthdays. I'm always trying to do different things and try to impress people with certain flavors and recipes. So basically this all started though with my kids are 6 and 3 and they went back to school and I don't like housework. So I basically was like, hey, what can I do to avoid doing laundry? So I basically was baking and put it out there like, hey, anybody want some delicious cookies? Like, here we go. And then it kind of just blew up overnight. Like it was crazy. I was not expecting I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I've got time to do that stuff, but it kind of just blew up. And here we are today. Here I am, Sugar Mama.
So when was the step? Like, was it a few months ago or a couple of years ago? When did Sugar Mama actually go from that, just kind of doing it for friends and family to this?
Literally September
okay.
Is when I kind of started, and friends and family would be like, hey, can you bake for this? Hey, can you give me cookies? And then I would do it. And then it kind of like word of mouth. And then I started a social media account for it. And it kind of just, like overnight, everybody asks me all these questions. And I'm like, I have no idea because this is literally all so new to me. I mean, my family, my in-laws and everybody, they're business owners. And I'm basically like, I don't know. I took a step back from whatever I was wanting to do. And I became a stay-at-home mom because I had 2 kids and daycare is super ridiculous in the area. And I didn't really have a path. Like I had no idea of what I wanted to do. And it was kind of scary. So then I got into this and it just blew up and it's been crazy. It's been a whirlwind.
For someone just kind of jumping into this and just finding out about you, what are some of your favorite flavors that you like to create? I see some with looks like Fruity Pebbles, some are iced. I mean, just a whole variety of different cookies. What are some of your favorites?
Yeah, so I'm OG chocolate chip. I love chocolate chip. Yeah. And I don't everybody has their particular what they like about a cookie. And I find myself liking a really chewy cookie. I don't like hard biscuit cookies. And I mean, some people, it's really crazy. You get into this avenue and industry and you get so many opinions on what everybody likes. Everybody has their childhood, what they prefer in a cookie. And you can't please everybody, but I think the consensus has been overall super positive. Most of my cookies are, just very moist, chewy, thick. Yeah. And it's an intense process. Actually, you wouldn't think that cookie making would be an intense process, but it actually is. There is so many steps to it to create an actual decent cookie. There's a lot of experimenting, but getting back to the question though, because I get off on these little side quests. Chocolate chip would be one of my favorite. Fruity Pebble has been a second. That's kind of everybody's favorite is the Fruity Pebble. It's amazing. Fruity Pebble, white chocolate. I mean, the Fruity Pebbles are baked into the cookie. You just can't get much better than that. So
I think it's just more common now for people to come, this kind of no contact, people come and pick stuff up from people's houses that they purchase. A lot of different kind of home baking businesses blowing up around La Crosse. How did COVID affect your business? Was it something that in some ways helped it, or what was that experience like?
I think it pretty much helped it. And I like to consider myself an introverted extrovert. So like the positive about COVID has been that I can like talk to people, but I don't have to. Like I love people. And I have no problem having a full on conversation with somebody. But like I like take out and like all that stuff, like they leave it at the door. Awesome. It's not like the weird small talk or whatever. But I've overall had like a really good, I've been handing my cookies off to most of the people and getting to meet them and, see their faces, which has been really awesome. But yeah, like if I'm running out because I still am a stay-at-home mom, I'm full-time. If I got to go pick up kids or I've got an event because they're getting older, they're in like freaking events every night. I just kind of set it out on my stoop and I kind of inform them like, hey, it's out there, and then they come and take it. It's been really awesome. It's been a very smooth process. So I think and two people, their expectations too, like they prefer, for the most part, contactless, you like set it out there and whatnot. I don't know. It's been pretty easy. It makes things a little bit easier. So yeah, introverted extrovert. I love talking to people and I will have a full-on conversation, but I also enjoy contactless.
With this business now, what are you excited for the, the next year or two? Is there anything coming down the road, or are you just going to kind of keep sending out cookies, or is there any next steps?
Well, this is absolutely like it got way bigger, way quicker than I thought it would, like absolutely insane. So, and then I got a logo and then I got all these things, and I don't know, I'm kind of like a go with the flow. Like if you were to ask my sister-in-law, like she's very like, let's plan this, let's do that. And I'm always like 15 minutes late, like always last minute, like, hey, what can I grab from the store? And I'm trying to get better, but I'm so go with the flow that I will just kind of see where things go. I don't know. I'm kind of meeting with, certain people or whatever to get things aligned up and straight and narrow, like on the business side of things. But I think I'm doing pretty good right now the way I am. I don't want to get too big for my britches, and then crash and burn. But also it's like, I don't know, you think like, hey, is this my 5 minutes of fame? Should I just like keep this momentum going? Should I just keep on this train? I don't know. I know somebody could open their own home bakery and make better cookies than me, So it's like, I don't know. What should I do? So I'm just kind of taking it day by day and giving people some dang good cookies and, just kind of seeing where things play off. And yeah, I just go where the wind takes me.
So speaking of that, providing people cookies, how do people order?
So yes. So I am 29 years old and I am so technologically disadvantaged. I don't know anything about anything. I feel like I am 80 years old when it comes to all this technology, social media, marketing. So I've had a really awesome friend, Kathleen, help me out with the Instagram, with all of that stuff. And she's going to be creating a website to make ordering a little bit easier. But right now I have a jot form and it's linked under my about me, or the about section of Sugar Mama. And basically there you go and you can order all of the things that you want to order. And you can see menu customization. I'm kind of just working out the kinks. Like I said, this like happens so quickly and I'm just kind of learning as I go what's going on. But yeah, so the jot form is how you do it. And a lot of people have been asking, and I maybe have not been so clear on how to order, but there's a link in the about section, and that'll lead you to my jot form where you can write all your information and see a menu.
Sweet. So people can just head over to facebook.com/Sugar Mama Lacrosse and order some cookies.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like, they're going to make you lose weight. Like they're baked with love and lots of butter, So, I mean, they taste really darn good. So I've had a lot of repeat customers, really good feedback, which makes me feel awesome. So it's basically like you have to try it out for yourself.
Yeah, love and butter, two good ingredients.
Hey, it's hot girl summer's over. It's fat girl fall. Like we're whip out the sweatpants. Like, it's everybody's getting cozy. Nobody cares what you look like. Eat more cookies.
There you go. Giddy up.
Lacrosse Local Podcast is a production of River Travel Media. Do you have an interview idea you'd like to share with us? Message us on Facebook at Lacrosse Local. Find out more about us at lacrosselocal.com, and you can subscribe to the Lacrosse Local Podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you like us, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it.